to a podcast. It's season 2, episode 2, it's season 2, and I'm John. You're my partner.
Well, hold on. You're getting ahead of yourself. What's the name of the podcast?
A Spreading Happy Podcast.
The Spreading Happiness Podcast with John and Mark.
Yes.
And this is season 2, episode.
Yes.
2's all around.
Absolutely.
Right? Who are you?
I'm John.
John who?
John Crazy Socks.
Don't you have a last name?
Yes, I do.
What's your
John Cronin.
Oh, now you got a full name, huh?
Yes.
And who am I?
The Mark S. Cronin.
Mark X. Cronin. And I'm your dad.
He's my father. He's my driver.
I'm your driver.
He's my chauffeur.
And I'm still your dad today, huh?
Yes.
And this is a special version we're doing. Where are we?
We at Oklahoma
City. We're sitting in our hotel room because we wanted to make sure we brought this to you live.
Yeah.
Oklahoma City. We're here on a speaking engagement trip, right? You like that?
I love it.
We were busy all day long.
Yeah.
And you were very excited for this trip. Why?
Because I'm really happy. This is my new state.
You added a new state.
I added a new state, Oklahoma. This will be my 41 state.
41st state. Very cool.
I'm so happy.
You're getting around. So we both, I've gotten 48 states.
Wow.
What was number 48 for me? Do you remember?
Yes.
What?
48.
What state gave me 48?
I know. It's Fargo.
Fargo, where?
Dakota.
North Dakota. I was so excited to get that. I'm still missing 2. Alaska and Hawaii, and you're missing those 2. So, if you know anybody out there who would like a great speaking duo,
yes,
some keynote speak, some inspiration, some fun, in Alaska or Hawaii, give them our number.
I don't have a 2 6 left. I have a 9.
Yes, you have 9. But we'll get more. Right? We have to go down the list. We'll get more for you. You're still young.
Yeah, I have it. I looked at my phone.
Okay. You're checking them off.
Check off and making.
You like that travel?
Check off that list.
And, well, we met a lot of people today. This was a conference a state conference of all the agencies working with people with disabilities. And we met a lot of parents and group home people and job coaches, lots of folks.
Right.
We had a long day here.
Yeah, we do.
We got here at 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, we got to the hotel last night at midnight. And travel's always fun nowadays, huh?
Absolutely.
Our flight was delayed. We got here at midnight. We got settled in our hotel room only to find out what?
A toilet not working.
The toilet wasn't working.
The handle.
So we called up. They said, maintenance has gone home. Imagine that. Maintenance went home at midnight. And we said, we don't want to have to change rooms. Made it through the night.
Yeah, we did.
And then 7 o'clock this morning, we were on our way to the convention center.
Yep.
You had a nice breakfast there.
Yeah, we did.
You were raving about the bacon.
Oh, yeah, I'm bacon.
You could go on about bacon. Maybe you should start writing poems about bacon. You got a poem about bacon in your head?
Maybe.
Let's hear it.
Rules are red.
Okay.
Father of blue.
Yes.
Jala bacon.
A Dadaist poem. John's Ode to Bacon. And We had a speaking, we participated in a panel discussion. It was really set up like a TV show. And we were guests, like on the Merv Griffin show, that dates me, on the Jimmy Fallon show. And we were guests on the show.
Yes.
And they interviewed us.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
It's good. And like Jimmy said, thank you. Song producers. Thank you. Thank you.
You like doing that? And you spent much of your day just meeting with people. They were hugging you, getting photos.
Yes.
And
yes.
we closed it out.
Yeah, we did.
At the end of it, we closed it out. And once again, John,
Yeah, Dad.
we spoke about the possibilities in each of us. We told them the story of John's crazy socks. A father and son, a couple of knuckleheads from Long Island, starting a sock store, huh?
Did that.
And at the end, people were cheering. You got a standing ovation.
That's great. I got people weeping.
Once again, you had people laughing and weeping. I keep telling John, stop making people cry. But that's okay. That's
Yes.
okay. Then we gave out socks to everybody.
Yeah, we did.
And you were handing out socks.
I'm a hand of the socks.
You like that?
I do.
And here we are. So it's been a good day for you.
It's the best day ever.
The best day ever. You have a lot of best days ever, huh?
I do. And I had the best week.
The best week? Well, we've had a good week so far. And then, this weekend.
Oh my God.
Well,
Dad.
we should talk a little bit about this weekend.
Yes.
It's Memorial Day weekend. And where are we going?
We go to Peter Finger.
Yeah, but where are we going? What's it called?
The project.
The project. So let me tell you about the project.
The project.
That's the name for this family farm. Rustic, should we call it rustic? There's a cabin, a little bit of electricity. It's got an oven, no bathroom, no running water. It's part of the old Booth family farm. And we have been going down on Memorial Day. This will be 35 years.
Wow.
35 years for a camp out family reunion. Is it fun?
Yes, Dad.
What do we do? Everybody sets up tents, except the old people. Old people like me, I stay in a hotel nowadays.
I know what was it, Mom?
But we set up tents, and during the day, what are some of the things you do?
I would do s'mores,
Well, you do that at night. But you play wiffle ball,
rubber ball, kites.
Sometimes we bring Estes rockets.
Yes, I also I am making a coleslaw.
Oh, you're making the coleslaw. There's a lot of eating and drinking going on.
Oh yeah.
A lot of eating and drinking.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Mom cooking.
I don't think I want to go down that alley here. And usually on Sunday we roast some beast. And who's the pitmaster now?
My brother Jamie.
Jamie. Larry Dart has passed on, and he passed the tongs to Jamie. I don't know what we're having this year, but usually they get some
I use a
animal.
pulled pork.
Oh, pulled pork. Okay.
Jamie's gonna make a pulled pork.
Jamie's making
yeah.
pulled pork. So it's this wonderful time. We've been going for 35 years. Your mom was pregnant with your oldest brother Patrick the first time we went down, and we were outsiders. We were a little wary. You know what they called your mom?
Yes.
John Booth started calling her the Prego lawyer from New York.
Oh my God.
They were a little weary of us New Yorkers, but they welcomed us, and it's like we're extra family. You've been going down since you were born. You were born in February.
Yep.
You had your open heart surgery at the
I
end
love
of
my
April, and we took you down there in May. You're a trooper.
Take that.
You are a trooper. And here's the crazy thing. So when we first started going down, your mom and I were among the younger people. and there were little kids around, and then your brothers came, and you came, and more little kids, and then the kids kept growing up, and you know what now? I'm one of the old people.
Oh yeah.
And there was one time when your brothers were hanging out with the Sethmans and a couple of the Boots, and they said to him, I said, how come this is the only family event we see you at? How come we don't see you at Christmas or anything else? And it's like, because we're not your family. They thought we were all cousins. And it's the best type of family reunion, because it's not our family.
Right.
So there's no baggage. There's no trouble. There's no hurt feelings. We just go have fun.
Absolutely.
You like it? And at night, that's when you make your s'mores, sing songs.
I'm singing the camping song. The camping song.
Yeah, like nothing like that. And what does your mom do? And a bunch of the older folks, what do they do at night?
I'm playing cards game, drinking.
There's that drinking again. But it is Memorial Day. And we always talk to you about what Memorial Day is about, right? What's Memorial Day about? Why did we create Memorial Day?
Remember that is very important because like a civil war and like Korean.
Well, we honor the soldiers who died in service of the country.
Yeah.
And it started after the Civil War's Decoration Day. People would go down to the graveyards and decorate the graveyards. Decorate the graves, honor the soldiers. But now we honor all the soldiers who have passed. And it's important to remember that. Now, I haven't served in the service, nor has your mom. Some of my cousins have, and, my father did, your grandfather. You know what he did?
He did.
He signed up for World War II when he was only 17 years old. And he joined the Army, and then he joined the paratroopers. You know why he joined the paratroopers?
Why?
Because they thought he'd get better food. And he was training for the invasion of Japan. And then your mom's father, he joined the Air Force, and he fought in in the Korean War. He was actually assigned to a communications unit in Japan. My great Aunt May, she joined the WAC in World War II and flew all over the Pacific. My Uncle Jack served in Europe. My grandfather, he lied about his age to join the Army, and he fought in World War I. And when we're down in Mansfield, when we're down at the project, Bruce Dart, he served in the Navy, as did Larry. Larry's passed on, but Larry served in the Navy for a long time.
Right.
So we got to be grateful for these folks. And I really like the note you wrote. John sends out an email every Friday. You want to read what you wrote?
I read.
Just read from, let's see, read from here.
Yeah. It is Memorial Day, and my mom and dad always remind me that we honor soldiers who have died. My grandfather joined the Army when he was only 17 and became a paratrooper in World War II. My papa went to the Korean War. My father's aunt, my dad's aunt, May, joined the Army and flew all around the Pacific Ocean in World War II. And my father's grandfather fought in World War I. Some of my friends at the project were soldiers like Bruce and Larry Dart. I have so many family members and friends who became soldiers. They are so brave. I am so thankful for what they did. I will have a lot of fun at that project, but I will not forget why we celebrate Memorial Day.
And it's important to remember That's pretty cool, buddy.
Yes.
Good for you.
Thank you, Dad.
Right? So it's Memorial Day coming up, and that's always special to celebrate. You want to talk about some of our usual items here?
Yeah.
So why don't we bring up our good news for the week? And who are we talking about in our good news of the week?
I read about a Kayla McNewen who received an honorary doctorate degree from Community College.
Now you know Kayla. You and Kayla are good friends.
Yes, I am from National Atomic Society.
So Kayla is an amazing woman.
She is a incredible woman.
She is the first registered lobbyist in United States history
That's incredible.
with Down syndrome. She's the spokesperson and manager for the grassroots advocacy for the National Down Syndrome Society.
Absolutely.
We do a lot of things with Kayla. She came to us when you were honored by the New York State Legislature.
Yes.
And we work with her when we go down for Hill Day with the National Down Syndrome
Yes.
Society. That's a lot of fun.
Yep.
She's also a Special Olympic athlete.
Yes, she is. And she has a boyfriend named Charlotte Bonner.
Oh, so you're getting into gossip
Yes.
about her boyfriend, who's also a Special Olympic athlete. How do you know Jonathan?
I know Jonathan by an athlete leadership council.
You guys were in that together.
Yes.
Plus, he comes to your dance party every Tuesday.
He was.
Got to get Kayla in the dance party
Absolutely.
because, you know, a lot of other women there. Maybe John then would meet somebody else. I think Kayla would be pissed at you.
Dad, no.
Dave.
You live here. I'm 28. I'm single, and I am beautiful.
Oh, you're looking for a date.
Yeah.
I'm 28, I'm single, and I'm eligible. Look at you, you're a piece of work. But this is a great shout out to Kayla. What an amazing achievement.
Incredible.
And to be recognized that way. She had graduated from Onondaga Community College in 2009. Well, she started taking classes there. She graduated with a general studies degree in 2022, and now they have honored her with an honorary doctorate. And here's what she said about it. I hope my story encourages current and future students, especially those with disabilities, and shows them that the sky is the limit if they put in the work. It is important not to limit yourself. Never compromise your dream. Very cool.
This is amazing.
So big shout out to Kayla. We always want to bring stories to show what people with different abilities can do. And she is an amazing woman.
Yes, she is.
And you've had something else. You sent a note off the other day to the National Down Syndrome Society. And we should tell people you're on the board. You're an ambassador for them. You're on the board. You're on the development committee. You're on the policy committee.
And I am a self-advocate.
You're a self-advocate, strong self-advocate. And, but what'd you send them a note for about the other day?
The other day, that's for a body walk tongue square, and can you describe it?
Sure. So, the National Down Syndrome Society sponsors buddy walks across the country, really around the world. They usually take place in the fall. And they are events to celebrate people with Down syndrome, to call attention to their achievements, and they also help raise money for local organizations. There's a very big one in New York City in September.
Right.
And people come from all around the country, and that buddy walk takes place in Central Park. You've been doing that for years.
I was on the Tom field all
Well,
the time.
I haven't gotten to the video yet. I'm just talking about the buddy walk. You were once Grand Marshal of the buddy walk.
I was, yes.
And you meet, you catch up with a lot of people. You meet a lot of friends.
Yeah.
That's really a lot of fun. Huh?
It's really a lot of fun.
But what they do, prior to the New York City buddy walk, the National Down Syndrome Society rents space for an hour on one of the giant billboards in Times Square. You know those billboards in Times Square.
I know that.
They are big and, boy, they light up.
Yes.
And what they do is they ask people Do you want to be in this video? Send a picture. And it's really just a slideshow video for an hour of people with Down syndrome. So you see all these faces of people with Down syndrome. And for years, you had your picture in that.
Yes.
And we'd go in and great crowds would show up. It was always such a fabulous celebration, kind of taking over Times Square there. What fun that is.
Absolutely.
But John found out that even though his picture was up there every year, they received many, many more submissions than they have spaces in the video.
Right.
So every year, hundreds of people apply but don't get in the video. And what did you decide to do?
I decided I don't want my picture up there this year because I think it's a great idea. I let someone on the a lot of people are someone on the Times Square chance.
Let other people get their pictures up there, huh?
Yeah.
That's very big of you. But we're still going to go.
I'm still going by walk.
Right, you love that. You get hailed like a rock star.
I am rock star!
It's John!
Does that these socks?
Oh, that's great fun. Okay, let's turn to another one of our regular features. So we're all about entrepreneurship and promoting entrepreneurship, particularly among people who have a different ability. So each week, we talk about a business that's owned by or led by someone with different abilities. And who are we talking about this week?
This week I talk about our Blake Powan. I'm living in Sticky, Texas. I'm down south by about Oklahoma. He had a company called Blake's Snow Shack. He had a snow cone. And that...
Yeah.
And they had a mango snow cone.
So, Blake has this his family outfitted a trailer, and they bring it around to events. I think they bring it to this Texas State Fair, but they bring it around to various local events, and he sells snow cones.
Yes.
So it's something that Blake can do. He's very popular because of it.
Yep.
So we highly recommend, if you were anywhere near Sanger, Texas, you got to check out Blake's Snow Shack. In fact, I get a feeling, John, anybody who's from or near Sanger, Texas, has already checked out Blake's Snow Shack. It's very cool. And you've gotten to know Blake. You guys are friends.
Yes.
You FaceTime each other. You're a Jet fan. He's a Cowboy fan.
I'm a Met fan. And he Texas Rangers fan.
Right? You guys hit each other sometimes about that.
Yeah.
And Blake is taking up running now.
Yeah, he's doing a marathon. He looks really great.
Well, I don't know if he's running a marathon. His mother has done that. What a great achievement.
Incredible.
So Blake's is just an example of somebody, Blake's got Down syndrome, who found something he loved and that he could do, and his family supporting him, and turned that into a business. And that's very cool. Entrepreneurship is open to everybody.
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 Including people with different abilities.
Absolutely.
All right. It is time for what some people think is their favorite part of the show. It is time
That's so.
for the jokes. John, in case you didn't know, is a jokester.
Thank you, Dad. I did a thing jokes about dogs.
Oh, and he likes having themes connecting his jokes. So the theme this week is dogs.
Dogs.
Go to it.
Why did a dog cross the road?
Why did the dog cross the road?
To get to the parking lot.
To get to the parking lot. Oh, jeez.
Oh boy. What is a puppy's favorite dinner?
What is a puppy's favorite dinner?
A pepperoni pizza and soda pub. I heard two knock strokes. You got on me.
Okay.
Knock knock.
Knock knock. Who's there?
Poor.
Poor who?
Please let me in. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Bark.
Bark who?
Bark if you love dogs and let me in.
I don't know, John. Are those funny jokes?
Yes.
I have to find jokes that are at the level of your jokes.
Good.
Sometimes I think we should just stick to socks. Okay. Well, you had a dog theme. I do have one dog joke here.
Okay.
Why did the dog sit in the shade all day?
Bye.
He didn't want to turn into a hot dog. Let me ask you a question. How do you catch a squirrel? Climb up a tree and act like a nut. I got another animal one for you. Why does the leopard refuse to play hide and seek?
Why?
Because he's always spotted. Now we got to get some dinner. Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? It's got great food, but no atmosphere. And I got a last one. I've been going to the doctors a lot. I've seen a lot of doctors. Why did the banana go to the doctor?
And a peeling well.
It wasn't peeling well. I don't know, John. I think we better be sticking to socks. Now, you picked a favorite sock for the week.
I did.
I don't think we have it with us.
Oh, we didn't pack it.
We didn't pack it. Coming on the road. But what was the favorite sock? It was a good Memorial Day themed sock. What was it?
It's mismatched flag
The
socks.
mismatched flag sock. You think you'll be wearing that on Monday? I think you will be. I know you like those socks a lot. It's very cool. They're mismatched socks. One has red and white stripes.
Yep.
And the other has
And
a
then
blue
star.
field with white stars.
Yeah.
And you like the stars.
I love stars. I tell why stars I really like
Why?
because I am a star.
Oh, jeez. Really? With your head getting that big, I don't know if you'll get out of the hotel room. Well, it's been good, huh, John?
You
A
did
good week.
the best week ever.
You've been spreading happiness.
Yes.
All right, folks. Well, if you want to find us, where can people get great socks?
I'll go at johnscrazysocks.com.
John'sCrazySocks.com. Lots of things you can do there. You can get socks. You can get gifts for people. You can learn about taking tours.
Yes.
You can join John's dance party. We
Absolutely.
put a link to that down below. The dance party, right? Every Tuesday at 3 o'clock Eastern Time.
Yes.
It's on Zoom, so you can go to the website, sign up, and come and dance away with John.
Absolutely.
A lot of fun doing that.
Yes, Dad.
That's a great way to spread happiness. So all this is pretty good. We'd love it if you like this podcast, if you could give us a review. John reads his reviews, and you like getting those good reviews, don't you?
I do.
And that helps us reach more listeners. It would be great if you subscribe or share it with someone else. If you like this, tell someone else. If not, send us an email. You can send it to podcast@johnscrazysocks.com. Let us know what you think.
Yes.
Don't let us know what you think of our jokes, though. We already kind of know that. But we hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week.
And have a wonderful weekend.
Well, have a great weekend. Okay. Take care, folks.
Thank you.